border. That was super stressful. A lot of questions. I like hesitate because I get nervous. So I was hoping that I didn't come off like suspicious because of that, but whew, we made it. So now we're gonna keep driving. Oh my god, you're so cute. Do you like the United States so far? America? It's your first time across the border. He's like, fuck off, Mom. I'm trying to sleep here. Turn that light off. What do you think of the spot? Marking your territory in the States? Yeah? Let's go. So yeah, easy van life dinners. I find the van life has also like really encouraged me to eat more like vegan, vegetarian, just because meat and dairy really doesn't store that well. Especially in the summertime. Now it's not so bad, I guess. But, like, I have a cooler, but I don't really like using it. I don't know. I just kind of like shopping for fresh foods. It's gonna be great. Make food great again. The less meat I eat, the less I want to eat it. And like, the weirder it becomes when I do eat meat. I'm super stoked to eat this. Like, there's some really nice spiced tempeh and fresh veggies. So yeah, tempeh is a great protein source. I got 2 different ones and it's pretty cheap. Like, each patty I got at this place was like $2.19 or something American. It's super cheap. Yeah, that one patty of tempeh will probably last me 2 meals. So yeah, that's like $1-ish, just over $1 per meal for protein, which is really good. So yeah, win-win. No animals were harmed in the process of this. It's probably better for the environment. And it's delicious and good for my body. I feel good and it's cheap. So just food for thought. No pun intended. Okay, so I'm at 24-hour fitness. Really need a shower, so I figured I might as well go to the gym. I'm gonna get sweaty anyways, and yeah, I just did some bench pressing, some leg presses, just really random stuff, just some core, and I've been practicing my staff. So that's been really fun. Friday night, I like wandered around Portland. Thought I lost my phone for a second, and found it again. Yeah, wandered around, kind of adventured in Flint City. Didn't really feel like going out like to a bar or a brewery or anything, which is kind of like most of what's here available. So I found this like 24-hour gym, and I've just been like playing around for a few hours. That's about it for tonight. I'm gonna go shower and then find a spot to park somewhere, cuddle Kurt, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's go. I had like just under a quarter tank and it cost me $58.59 to fill up. This is insane. Like in Canada, this would have been way more. Crazy. I'm so happy. But even this gas station is actually way cheaper than the Chevron just down the street. So if you're going on a road trip, I would recommend you looking up like gas prices of different places before you go. Because sometimes, yeah, the difference can be huge just like a block away. I arrived in Cannon Beach a few hours ago around 7:30. And I realized that it was very similar to Tofino. And the first place that I went to in Tofino was the McKenna pub. So I was like, okay, well, new town. I want to check it out, meet some people and see what's up. So I went and found the first pub the only pub that I could see that was open. There was a raven on the sign. I was just like, this place has got to be pretty cool. It looked cozy, there's a raven. So I pulled up. Their special was like a bean rice soup, which I ordered and sat down at the bar. And I told myself that I wasn't gonna be socially awkward and sit on my phone the entire time. So I actually didn't take my phone out at all. And I just kind of stepped out of my comfort zone a little bit and talked to the people that were beside me. I get socially anxious too, and I don't always want to start conversation with strangers in a brand new town, but I just figured it was a good time to push myself. So yeah, I just started talking to people, and I made some really cool friends that were traveling here from Mexico. I guess the point of this story is
For any of you out there who don't know where to meet people or how to meet people, you may be new to a town, or you just, you go to work, you go home, and you don't really know where to meet people in between, and you kind of rely on like dating apps or websites. I encourage you to just put the technology away for a night or a day and do the thing that seems weird and strange and uncomfortable, and just strike up conversation with random people. Obviously read people's body languages, just like suss out the situation, but you'd be surprised at how open and wanting to connect that some people actually are. Put yourself in a situation that people are going to be more open to communicate. So for example, in this particular situation, I sat down at the bar, and the people beside me, I could hear that they were speaking Spanish. So I'm just like, hey, like, where are you guys from? What are you doing? And yeah, sure enough, they were from Mexico, and they just kind of told me their story, and we exchanged information and our travel stories, and it was great. So every situation of meeting people is different. But yeah, I just kind of have a feeling that nowadays, we tend to rely too much on technology as a crutch of our social awkwardness, whether it's looking at your phone in social situations to disconnect from your surroundings because you're feeling uncomfortable and awkward, hiding behind a screen, messaging people to have that like safety and disconnection of not having to risk facing rejection or being vulnerable in person. That's what's stopping us from really connecting with each other. And if you're gonna tell me that, oh, you're just saying this because you're a girl, blah, blah, blah. I've had random men, women, doesn't matter, like approach me, and I can feel the vibes of somebody if they're not being weird and have ulterior motives, right? And I'm very open and receptive, and I know people around me, I've seen it happen. People just making connections genuinely face to face. It's not impossible, trust me. If you're making up all these excuses in your head of why you can't or why it's not doable, blah, 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 like that's just excuses and limiting beliefs. If you genuinely want to go out there and meet people and connect, there's people out there. So that's my challenge to you. Try it out. Strike up a conversation. We're about to get cozy. Found a cool parking spot near the beach, so we're gonna get tucked in, light some candles, and good night. Where are we? Okay, so we're here at Cannon Beach. We just spent all day walking around, checking out downtown. There's some amazing art galleries, right, bud? We went to Dragonfire Art Gallery, and there was this exhibit on called Imagine, where they got 40 artists to create pieces inspired by Imagine by John Lennon. And there was this guitar that this guy named Sonny created, and they let me play it. So I'm gonna show you a video of me playing this guitar. Yeah, and the ladies at the gallery were so sweet. It's gorgeous pieces, super nice people, and I'm just loving it here. Like, look at this beach. Kirk! Hi! Ayo, yeah! You like it here? Do you like it here? Oh, we're having the best time. And that roof patio patch of AstroTurf that I used to have, it blew off on the highway. I noticed when I went to get gas that it's gone. So that's that. Let me know if you have any recommendations of what else I can do to cover up the solar panel. They used to work, and then the person who stole my van cracked all the cells trying to rip it off. So I just don't like the look of it. But if I try to take it off, the holes will start leaking water. So yeah, just comment any suggestions you have of what to put up there instead. Guys, the stars are unreal. I wish I could show you, but it would not show up on camera. It's unbelievable. It's pitch black. There's like no light pollution here. I'm in the middle of a national park all by myself, and this, like, on top of this hill overlooking the ocean.
I'll show you the view tomorrow morning of where I am, but oh my god, there's a clear sky. I went outside to pee earlier and I was about to go to bed. It's super early, it's like 9:30. I just stepped outside and I was just blown away at how beautiful this night is. I can just hear the sound of the ocean waves right now and feel the trees all around me. I feel so blessed. I'm just listening to the waves. I've been playing guitar all night. And wow, yeah. And see like the Milky Way and every star, and Mars is shining so bright. Okay, now it's getting kind of cold. My fingers are like getting frozen, so I'm about to go to sleep. It's gonna be so sunny tomorrow. That's why I wanted to go to sleep early tonight, because the forecast said it was gonna be gorgeous tomorrow, so I want to get up super early, enjoy all the sunshine, explore the park, run on the beach, take all the photos and videos, and play music. And there's a jam night tomorrow somewhere, so yeah, I'm really excited. Good night. Hi, so right now I'm at Ekla Park. But yeah, I got a knock on my door by the park ranger at like 8 in the morning today, saying that I'm not supposed to camp overnight here, which is not surprising. So I just said, okay, sorry, didn't know. And yeah, he told me I could have like half an hour, 45 minutes to walk around, pack up, get ready, and if I wanted to stay for longer, all I had to do was just to go up to the booth and pay another $5 for the day fee, because it costs $5 to get into the park. So he's like, okay, if you want to stay longer, you got to pay another $5, which is fair enough. So I took Kirk around for a walk this morning. We checked out the park. It was a good thing he knocked early, actually, because we got to see the sunrise. I probably would have like laid in bed till later if that wasn't the case, but yeah, he knocked, and then we're up and about, and we got to see this beautiful sunrise. So, as you guys may realize, my dog Kirk looks a lot like Toto from The Wizard of Oz. So literally everywhere I go, at least like 3 times a day, I'm not even joking, people are like, oh my god, it's Toto, Toto! Which is fine, I know he's adorable and they mean it as a compliment. But something just happened. So I was walking on this trail and this guy was like, hey, it's Frodo. I was like, what? What? And I know that he meant to say Toto, but I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan, so it's just so much better. I'm like, yeah, he's definitely more of a Frodo than a Toto, you know? So I just thought it was hilarious. Totally made my day. It's like the happiest mistake ever. Okay, also funny story. So yesterday I was at a coffee shop and I met these people. They're like these older people that were just hanging out there, and he's like a local artist. And so we just had small talk. And then today at another coffee shop, I ran into him again, and he came over, said hi, and have a nice day, and he saw where I was sitting. And I got up to go to the washroom, and then when I got out, he was gone, but he left this map. He left this map at my table on my laptop. I think it was him. Like, it doesn't say a name, but I can't think of anybody else that would have left this. So yeah, I'm following this treasure map he left, and I'm going to go explore. And it's like just coincidentally, earlier today when I was at Indian Beach, I met this other guy that was just hanging out there at like 9 in the morning. And he also recommended the same spot. So I was like, meant to be. I guess this is where I'm going. So this place is Oswald West Park. Oh, another coincidence. Just like, I love these synchronicities, because to me, I just see them as a sign that I'm on the right path. So yesterday when I was in downtown Cannon Beach, I saw this Sprinter van that was really cool, and it had like solar panels and a Wi-Fi extender thing, so it looked like a bigger fancy version of my van, and it had like a really cute dog sitting in the front seat, but I didn't know who the owner was and they weren't around, so I was gonna leave my card, but I just figured if I'm meant to meet this person, I'm going to. So I just left it, and sure enough, when I pulled up to the parking lot at this Oswald West Park, there was that Sprinter van. They were there with their surfboards, so I got to hang out with them, and I actually took a video. He's selling his van, so this is him.
Hi, I'm Andy. You can find me at Maker Vans on Instagram. This is Evelyn. It's a DIY camper, and it just got listed for sale. It's got solar and a fridge and a toilet and bed, and fit bikes in the back. It's a pretty good little setup for climbers or surfers or bikers.
So yeah, go check him out. He's really nice, based out of like Seattle. It's weird, these synchronicities. Just like I'm just at the right place. So there's a short sand beach trail in Oak Grove Forest. I think I'm going to the beach. So we're here at the beach. I don't remember what it's called, but it's beautiful. There's a waterfall. That's pretty awesome. Sweet. Sitting on this rock, playing some guitar. Captain Kirk cannot climb on this rock, so he's down there.